All right, Aaliyah, you've gotten your stuff from your truck.
Yeah.
Are you guys driving back to the garage like you said? Did you also drive back to the garage?
I did drive. I'm faster than they did.
Well, yeah.
The more that we're like dealing with these Jake and his fucking weirdness and this strange.
I don't understand how.
Strange
I don't understand how weird said every weird person ever.
fellow.
I mean, it's always just one of those things. Like you are now who Richard was on day one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, and you've heard the bells. So, but you're still just internalizing.
So you're
it.
skeptical.
Yeah.
But she's also like.
I've also seen
Whereas
weirder
you've
than
gone
the
full
bells.
bunker. And you never go full bunker.
But yeah, so I'm like,
It's Clubhouse.
I'm what kind of vehicle do you drive?
What kind of Mustang is it?
It's not a Mustang.
What?
You were waiting for this whole time.
Yeah,
really.
he was.
Let me get my pictures. Just show a picture of Creech.
Yeah. Well, she's got a monster truck and looks like Creech.
That's
My car is a 1988 Chrysler Fifth Avenue.
God damn it, I can't change in the back of that thing.
Sure you can. It's huge.
Alright, fine. Because I'm starting to sort of regain myself and I'm kind of a dick, I'm now sitting in the back.
Yeah.
And while this lovely older
Only
gentleman,
32,
how old are
only
you?
36,
36.
man.
Oh, okay. I mean, you're not as you said you were like your
What's his
dad. I
appearance?
assumed you were older.
75.
Oh, he's good looking.
He's good. Yeah, he's hotter than I am.
Well, that's subjective. But
I'm
by the
gonna
numbers.
while he's driving, I'm changing in the back. I'm putting on like real clothing.
I'm just gonna tilt the rear.
I'm gonna
A car.
Yeah.
Sir, where's your blind spot?
I'm really hoping it's my backseat officer.
Nah, yeah. You can put on your clothes.
Yeah. Split the difference between that.
No, so we're splitting the
So
difference.
just
You
put a
said
man in
you're
the
like-
middle with those faces.
Yeah.
One half James, the other half is dad.
Oh, I thought we were gonna use like one of those dream machines to just splice it also with dogs.
Literally, the app that used to meld faces together. We should do that.
It's called aging.
Yep.
The ultimate app.
Probably just comes out with
So yeah, it's gonna be about another 40 minutes of you being able to do what you want while people return.
Yeah, do what you want.
Well,
I
30
mean, I always
minutes.
do what I want, even if people are there or not.
And,
And I'm
while
always
you're
assuming
changing,
people are going to
Yeah.
come in the door.
I'm
Yeah.
also just gonna turn up Jethro Tull.
So is there, for me to attempt to install these fucking things,
Craft check, please.
just a basic craft check.
5.
Yep, I see that.
I'm gonna use my meteorology.
Nope,
Nope.
60.
Yep.
Oh, I thought there was a 6. I was like, oh shit, give it to him. Like, give it to him for a day.
60. Yeah.
Yeah, you look at it, you look at the stuff, and then you just think, damn, I wish I didn't send him away. Oh, hopefully Steven comes soon to help. Steven eventually does walk in.
Yep, I got a box of donuts for you.
You see
And
him,
all the whiteboards are down.
and you see
like
just
a
piles of like all the stuff.
parts. So,
There's a fucking saw to cut into the fucking like wall to make it being able to actually flip.
I was assuming it sort of folded out front ways and came in.
Oh, you could do that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they slid on one track and you can slide it up and then flip it over. Yeah.
See, you should have gone with my idea,
What?
where you just hung something over it. It's much easier. Just put up 2 hooks, and then you buy a painting.
But then it looks like you've put a painting over top of something.
Not if you do it right.
But these whiteboards stick out like 3 inches from the wall.
Should get thinner whiteboards then.
Boom. I thought you were a forensic scientist. No.
I'll show you sometime.
Wait, do you want to help me install these guys?
Oh yeah,
Sweet.
All right, give me a craft check. Nope.
I got better.
You got better, but you still stub your toe.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit this one out.
You could have taken a really good picture though for that one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys also eventually make it. You find in the garage 2 old men attempting to put up.
I mean, yeah. I'm
You're
getting
both.
there.
You guys are both the
What?
same age, 49 and 49.
And
Just
here
two
I'm
older
picturing
men.
you as the oldest.
2 older men trying to put up this thing. Just what is this? You shake your head.
Can I use my knots? My knots skills to
No,
help?
there's no
Damn it.
rope.
I
Damn
think
it.
we need a mechanic. If only we knew one.
Uh,
I already
You
told
guys,
you, Jake.
Why do both
Give
of you
me a
play
power
guitar?
check.
Because it's
Ow.
a happy coincidence.
Give me a power check.
You're a handyman.
I am a handyman.
Oh, Jesus, yes.
All right, keep going. If you failed, you wouldn't have resist the urge to help someone in need.
I love it.
It's called empathy.
So he is going to help us?
No, he
No.
succeeded, so he gets control over his life.
He doesn't like you guys, so he's like, fuck you, I'm not a host.
He chooses. It's up to him. I can't force him to do anything.
Yes, you can. You're the DM.
I'm just gonna.
It's called railroading.
just kind of
That's great.
be like, you guys want some tips?
Yeah. Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah, just like it's getting too heavy.
I'll just kind of like walk. I'm like, first off, you shouldn't buy such heavy whiteboards. Yeah.
When they flip, they're really cool. They go. Bloop, 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 bloop.
And I'm
When-
just gonna,
when they're
I'm
up.
Gonna, I'm gonna do a handyman check too.
Cool, give me a craft with your skill.
Oh,
He
nice.
just immediately starts like measuring, just getting it going.
Cut
He's
it
just,
twice, cut
yeah,
once.
he's
about to
actually
say.
like telling you stuff to do, but he's also
Just
doing
doing
them
it?
at the same time.
Normally you want to measure things out because you want it to be an even number of feet.
And then he's
but
like, "Oh, I see.
got
You're going
it.
to be kind of doing like a slide over thing here. That's pretty cool. I can. All you need for that is just." Then he just starts doing it.
Yeah, it's like he teaches us how to actually properly hold up a measuring tape, and then he's like, now that you know how to do that, he puts it away and just measures 3 feet perfectly on his own. That's
So yeah, he's just starting to set it up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Just, fucking.
You
You
guys-
do the cheesy like, hey, you guys ever use the stud finder before? And then you go like,
Beep.
and I'm thinking up to him like,
Oh, I'm
When
gonna
did
sit
you say
down
Jess is coming?
and get a Fanta.
Whenever she wants to come,
stress Fanta.
I don't control her.
Yeah. Sweet.
Man, we gotta work on your
Her
speech
number,
pattern.
her number is programmed into that phone.
I've got her number memorized.
Okay, but it's still in that phone. Giving her text.
You should have seen when Jake first came to. I cannot. I'm unable
doing
to.
today?
human.
That's what I did last week. I dropped it.
You should have seen when he came to my work.
What? What do you do?
Oh, I work up at the Joe Haven.
The observatory. You guys all know what that is.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
really
Observatory and Science Center.
Which is notorious for having criminal connections.
Not at all.
Donations, yeah, okay.
Yep.
So are you a
Well,
Look at Red Garden then.
scientist?
Yes. Yes, I am. Astronomer.
No, that's not a scientist.
Oh, not a stud, not a scientist.
Burn.
Fanta.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a second Fanta. Nope, I'm definitely a real scientist.
I mean, Jake's only kind of a real scientist.
Hey,
Jake also gets a Fanta.
science things. A lot of science things.
This is a weird garage.
I'm gonna,
It's a
I'm gonna
clubhouse.
finish
It's not a
up.
garage.
Oh, it's going to take you a while.
I assume they're just bantering for a while.
Is it an attached garage?
Yes.
It's a garage.
It's heated. There are no cars in here. There's cats on the wall.
There are pictures of cats hanging there.
Oh, he's got that poster.
So,
And many
Allie,
others.
you came back, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's cold as balls outside.
It is. It's hot in here.
It's raining.
It's warm in here though.
Yeah. What date is it?
It is December 2nd.
December 2nd.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's
It's
more
like
Fanta. Steaming hot Fanta.
2 months.
yeah, it's like 2 months of my off time that's just gone.
Yeah, when Jake mentioned you worked in a job where you went away for long periods of time.
I've been subletting an apartment that I have not been paying for.
It's probably defaulted.
It's fine.
Yeah, it usually takes about
You were
6
staying
months
on-
to
at the
default
one-
on something.
It's not when it's subletting.
Well, I don't know
I
much
thought you
about
started
that.
singing the one that Jess rented.
Getting
For
a beat on
one
you,
night,
by the
and
way.
that went really well for me.
Yeah. But, okay. I thought you stayed there because you didn't have an apartment.
No,
anymore.
I was
Oh,
subletting
wait.
an apartment.
What? I'm sorry, you stayed at the apartment?
Yeah,
Which-
the night she went missing, I guess.
Yeah.
String. Connected.
That was the light bulb that should be above my head turning on inside my brain.
Are you still looking into that apartment?
Yeah.
Have you come up with anything?
Yeah.
Same.
Cult.
Justin,
Yeah.
Julie.
do I remember the bells?
Yes, very clearly.
Okay.
You said cult?
Yeah, well, that's our suspicion, is it's a cult.
You.
Do you think you'd hear about a cult in town?
Not if they're any good.
Yeah, not if they're a good cult.
I don't know if there's
These
such
guys are top notch.
thing.
You remember the stories we heard about that place?
That's the
Do you remember
one
what people
of five
told us?
done.
The suicides.
Yeah.
Yes. We figured more about them.
Yeah, they're not lying about those bells.
That's good to know.
They're not bells.
Wait, what?
We were taking a look at the,
Oh, yeah.
at the recordings.
I mean-
They're not bells. It's some sort of interference. It's some
Yeah.
sort of like electromagnetic and electrostatic interference.
One of the nights we set up recorders and video recorders in that room.
But she
And in Nathan's room.
I heard them quite clearly.
I-
There are bells.
But she went missing from the place with the suicides, and you didn't check in on her?
I mean, we tried.
You did check in on her on the day, on the 8th. They checked in on her.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the next morning on the 6th, we did check in on her too. And she wasn't there. We checked.
Hey,
But I'm assuming periodically I went back during some of the wait time.
I'm gonna stop kind of what I'm doing. And I'm like, okay, guys, it really sounds like a matter for the police. You can't just.
The police don't want to look into this.
I mean, I think the whole reason we started looking into it to begin with is because the police didn't want anything to do with it.
But I mean, you were missing. There was something there, and it doesn't sound like you guys really called to look. I found her stumbling on the side of the road, for God's sake.
I mean,
2 months later.
I don't.
Well, I didn't know that. She was just a girl on the side of the road, for all I knew.
I don't think.
Like I mean, if any of this residue connects to each other, that's more than enough for professionals to go off of.
I don't think
I think
missing. I don't think me going missing had anything to do with the suicides.
I think it did. I think it's the same thing. What did you, when you heard the bells, what did you feel like you had to do?
You can keep that as well.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, well, I'm obviously not qualified for any of this, but it just.
I mean, you're
sounds
helping a lot right now.
like you guys are.
Look at this. This is beautiful work.
He has one part of it. Just taking measurements still. Yeah.
I'll go back to it. And just kind of. Okay.
As
Weird.
soon as I heard the bells, I felt not stable, and I left.
Did you have an urge to leave, or did you leave because
You actively left.
No.
you
I
made the
just,
decision to leave?
Yeah.
How many bells did you hear? You keep saying bells.
4.
At once or separately?
No, very separate.
Separate bells. Do you remember about how spaced they were? Do you remember how they were spaced apart?
5 minutes, yeah, you do.
Fuck yeah!
I'm gonna check that against the interference we got on the tapes.
Exactly 5 minutes.
I just said that out loud, and then I was just like, no, I love it.
I'm sure it's still open on the computer that's on the table right now.
Yeah, that I was literally on. Yep.
So do you play it for the room to hear?
Probably. I'm guessing there's speakers attached to it, and there's no
Or
headphones.
The thing that plays is you just hear swells of static as like a heavy hit of static and kind of just like garble, like near peaking. They've kind of done the best they could to make it not that. And then it just kind of fades into a static until 5 minutes later it hits again. It reminds you of the pace of the bells, but nothing like the sound of them.
I'm just gonna, as I'm like doing this, I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll check your speakers after.
This doesn't sound anything like what I heard. I mean, the pacing's right, but like,
So
it was bells, man. Like a church bell? Like a big heavy church bell, or like
a silver bell.
It was kind of like a little like.
Then Justin's like,
A
no, like
little
a big ass
delicate-
silver
No,
bell.
a little,
like
yeah,
at a
exactly. A
church.
little
Yeah.
delicate little like ding.
It was like that, but loud,
Everywhere.
but like everywhere.
didn't seem to come from a specific place.
No, and I kind of looked, and then went, nah, I need to get the fuck out of here. And then I went outside and
How many times did
went
it
somewhere
come
weird.
in the tape?
So 5
you
times?
heard it 4 times.
Because every 5 minutes, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Matches up with the timing.
It all checks out.
And after you left the building, you don't. Where'd you go? What happened?
I think I was kidnapped.
I'm gonna look over at the mechanic, and I'm gonna start getting up very slow and heading to the door and be like, "Oh yeah, do you recognize? Did you
No.
kidnapped you?"
No, I wound up in this like apartment building, and it was like really nice. But out the windows was just like concrete, as if it was like way too close to like other buildings.
Where am I? Okay, I don't even know where we are in
That-
everything.
Really?
I think we're
sounds
sitting.
like-
We're both sitting. We're all. Us three are sitting at the table.
Yeah,
yeah,
I know.
I
and I'm
assume
getting up
that
and
I'm,
being
like-
like, "You need to keep an
I'm
eye on that."
standing, but like leaning on the table.
And where are you walking
Not
to?
sitting.
I'm heading to the door.
Like the exit?
Yeah.
The one with the gun board next to it.
No,
Or
the exit. He's going to
other
leave.
one.
He's scared.
As in, like, Allie just showed up with this super helpful, nice mechanic after she was kidnapped and can't remember anything for 3 months. And this person's in here and has seen the boards.
I mean, not the full boards.
Just the suicide.
The suicide. Cause I'm suicidal.
Yeah, okay, kidnapping is definitely a police matter. We should probably take it to the cops. Why didn't you tell me this before?
I didn't remember it before.
Maybe we should go to Greg Anner.
Who?
The hospital. Hey, you're allowed to go there. Jesse isn't. If Jesse went, bad things happen.
Oh, because of the. Gotcha. Yep.
I get
I think
taken there, I get shot again.
I think we should continue talking through what you remember.
There were people, but like in these weird fucking animal masks.
Go for it. Do you want to do... Which one do you want to do? Sure.
I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna get 97%. I'm gonna be like, it's riptoids.
No, you're going to get 9. It's going to be great. No, 62. You don't know about them.
Okay.
It does sound very just general culty, though.
It's very culty.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You said a nice apartment or a house?
I'm just
It
by
was
the
just,
door.
it was an apartment. Like it was a really nice room.
Was it very well lit?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like it was nice.
It had a working shower.
For some reason there was a milk door in it, which I haven't seen a milk door in a very long time.
Was there windows?
Yeah, but there was basically just like concrete buildings behind them, as if they built it like too close to another building.
Sounds like a prison.
Was there still a space or was it like
No,
the
it's
concrete
like
was against the window?
against the window.
It sounds like you're describing a prison cell. Are you sure you're remembering it right?
It was nice and plush.
Are you sure?
No.
Could they have drugged you? We really should take you to the hospital now.
What am I gonna do?
Also, just out of game, did you know about her incision? No, you haven't told?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I had to get her clothes. What I know about it.
Did you watch her change when
You
she was at
probably
your
just
house?
Gave her clothes. Then.
Yeah, and then you probably left and were like, you can change.
Well, I just mean like shit hospital. I don't know. Let's do a luck check to see if I glanced at it.
Oh, well, no, it's more like, were you ever in the room? Like,
No, I was
like,
never
what,
looking
did
for
you
it.
look at all behind when she was changing in the back of your car?
No.
No,
Okay,
he moved the mirror out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool.
Every time.
Yeah.
I got
Opens,
cameras.
opens cabinet. Different names with dates on it.
Yeah.
He just pulls one out. Welcome to your new villain, everybody. Hal Cooper.
Oh,
I'm
looks
literally just a creep.
More just creepy, yeah. Less villain, more creepy.
Oh no, that is the main villain. Secretly, it's just suicides, and the Stitcher was just Hal in a costume, and
It's all Hal.
yeah, and Richard's fine, and
So, yeah. Cool. Sorry for interrupting. I just had
No,
to
that's
ask.
great.
you see how handy he is. He could have made that chair.
And you said so there was a door. It looked like a normal door, but then there was a milk door in the middle.
To the side.
It was
the
off
side.
to the side.
So it
of the
was
wall.
not part of the door,
Correct.
but there was a regular door.
Yeah, and it had a peephole.
Did it look like a regular, like it looked like a wood door or like an apartment door?
It was a wood door. It was locked from the other side. And I just remember noises.
What kind of noises?
People screaming and being dragged.
You should sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit down.
Did it happen while the whole time you were there? Like every day? Did you know night and day? Was there a way?
No.
Was everyone being dragged in the same direction?
Yes.
Yeah. And so I improvised. They fed me through that little milk door. And the tray that they gave it to me, I broke it in half and managed to stab one of them in the neck.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna like drop what I have and just kind of. Okay.
Oh, you're
Open the
doing
door.
such a good job.
Don't try to flatter me right now, please.
We're just talking through what she remembers.
Yeah, she remembers stabbing someone. That is definitely something you have to take to the police. Even if it's in self-defense. Even if it's a cult member? There's no exceptions to that.
You know what?
It-
Hal's right. Hal and Allie, why don't we head to the police station? Jake, why don't you come with, too? We'll make a full deposition. We'll bring this to the cops. I'm sure they'll take care of everything. Right? Right, Jake?
The way you say that just makes me seem like you're trying to set something up.
No, I believe that you believe that the cops will help. And until...
I believe that you believe is a very nice way of saying you're wrong.
It's
You know
a
what?
very nice way of saying that because, yeah.
Let's do it. Let's make a deposition, though. Let's see what happens.
Well, you don't want to like find some weird body in the bushes on the
there.
south side somewhere and then have it come back to you. They need to know.
They found
You're right,
lots
they do.
of bodies.
We will tell them that our friend Allie, who's been missing for 3 months and was found stumbling on the street by a stranger, remembered being trapped in a apartment prison and stabbed a man before she somehow ended up on the street. And we will absolutely see what the cops do with that. I am sure they will be very interested and they will be very attentive. They will write down a whole lot of details. Maybe they'll put up some posters and ask some questions. And who knows, maybe they can get to the bottom of this.
I'm just gonna hand this to Jake.
Okay, pal. You don't
What?
need to condescend to me, okay? I'm just trying to make sure a very confused woman is safe.
Of course.
Okay?
We are also
Absolutely.
doing the same thing.
Yeah, no. And if you really want to take this to the cops...
You're also doing the same thing. Man with weird boards, weird suicide case file, guns on wall.
I can have guns.
America.
America.
If you think the police can help out on this, I'm happy to be proven wrong. Let's do it. Let's make a deposition. I mean, ultimately it's up to Allie, but if
I
you-
mean, from what I've heard here today, like, I need to tell them.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. That is exactly what a reasonable person should do in these circumstances. Of course.
I saw that on the wall.
So you just drew this?
Yeah, as you guys were arguing, I frantically like scribbled it down.
Okay,
Interesting.
There was
And the wall in your cell?
no. I when I got out, I remember like pools of light and like darkness and really long hallways, and then I saw that, and then there was this room that was kind of like an operating room, and then there was this guy behind a curtain, and I'm pretty sure he's responsible for this, and I'm gonna like pull out my shirt and be like,
The incision down her side.
That's not good.
Oh, shit.
how healed is it?
Quite healed.
Yeah.
So it happened like first thing, like 2 months ago, basically.
You could do some,
I could!
Forensic.
Oh, medicine, how about?
yeah, medicine.
Or for biology? That's lower. Let's do
many-
medicine.
How many people
First aid?
have I heard about go through that?
It's hard to say. There's no real solid number.
It's like something I read on the...
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Hey, Dubs.
Overheard at Red Hall Reddit.
I mean, you can also just Red Hole Reddit,
What's
the
that?
subreddit. You can basically just, from what you can gather,
Yeah.
the wound has healed quicker than the time has passed.
Oh.
But like not in like a magical way. It just looks very well stitched back together, and like it looks really clean and healed.
Yeah, an
I'll
incision
take
like
a
that
clo-
would
I'll
take
click-
months to heal.
I take a closer look at it.
yeah, I'll keep holding my shirt
I'll
up.
be like, this is amazing work. From a
Okay,
medical
Allie-
standpoint.
Allie, we need to take you to the hospital
This
right
looks-
now. Do you understand?
Why?
Has anyone ever found anything?
I still have more questions.
No, there's not many people that actually worry. Like they don't really have any sort of repercussions from it.
You're not safe here, I don't think. I don't
I
think
think she's
anywhere.
safer
for your
here
friends.
than in the police station.
We need to go get
Trust
that
me on
checked
that.
out.
But like,
I'm not listening to you anymore, weird man.
Then you can go.
it's basically just a scar now.
I think you should get it checked out.
I'm going to try to persuade, even though apparently I'm not good at that. And just be like, I need to take you out of here.
Wow.
What
What's your
was
persuade skill?
10.
Oh dang! He tries his darndest, but he is the one. He is the one going against the tide right now.
But I'm also stubborn.
Yeah.
I guess
I mean,
with that,
I don't disagree with you, but maybe we should go get an x-rayed.
maybe you should stay in your home and not come near this woman. Mister, that's amazing work.
I mean,
Mister,
it is.
I'm not
look
weird.
Look at it.
So,
look at the stitching
I'm not
you
a
have on.
doctor. I don't know these things, but that's not something a normal person would say to their friend.
So Jake's a forensic scientist.
Yeah.
He'd have experience with it, like a doctor would. And if there's something weird about it, Allie should know. Hal, I don't think you're giving us a fair shake, to be honest, because from where I'm standing, I know that this woman was kidnapped, and I know that since then, you're the only person who knows where you found her. You're the only person who's seen her, and you haven't let her leave your side, despite her knowing this man, even if for a short period of time. I mean, you seem just as...
No, I'm not going to let you intimidate me. I'm not going to let you twist my good intentions.
Of course.
Allie, we need to go to the hospital. And we need to do it now.
Both of you need to calm the fuck down. He's been nothing but nice to me.
Good.
As far as I can tell. I am a grown-ass woman. I appreciate everything you have
With
done
the
for me, but I don't need to go to the fucking hospital.
Amnesia and a giant incision in your side.
Yeah,
Missing
well,
for 58 days.
that's a little weird.
A little weird. Unconventional. Out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
This entire town?
Allie, the other people who have had incisions show up on their sides after going missing also didn't get them checked. There weren't, at least I've never heard of anyone having
Other
any...
people?
Yes, Hal, other people.
What?
That's why I ask.
I just assumed that I'm missing a kidney.
You should probably find out. You should at least get an x-ray.
What if they put something in?
Exactly.
Alright.
Let's...
No question. If I text Sam,
I cannot answer for her.
Who the fuck is Sam? Samantha.
Samantha
I remember
is
Samantha.
our
I can pass
Yes.
messages to Megan and she
Yeah.
can respond. So if you want me to text something to her, I will.
I
See what Sam says.
I'll
Just
text
text her right now and be like, you up?
What time is it in London?
It is 5 a.m.
It's Greenwich
Oh,
Mean
good. She
Time.
phoned me at 3 a.m. one morning, so I'll phone her. She pocket dialed me from London.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
She left like
She's been like texting and everything.
5-minute long
Butt mail.
Amazing.
voicemail,
Fuck, that's so funny.
and it's it's very funny. But I'm gonna text Sam and be like, hey, do you think we can take up some of your time to get someone checked out?
Sam said, it's 5 in the morning. No.
Well, why are you
No.
texting me? You should be building your whiteboard.
It's not 5 in the morning. What time is it?
I know.
It's like noon.
It's 10.
Please
it's 10.
text-
It's 10. It's like been 2 hours.
Please text her. Please text Megan and be like, it's actually 10 in-game, so this is okay. Can we use your x-ray?
With an answer like that, I imagine her response is going to be, yes, just go to the front office, like the front desk, and arrange an appointment.
Fair.
She probably doesn't have the power to sway
No.
something like that.
She is a nurse.
Her surgeon, what?
He's a surgeon.
David Reinhardt.
David Reinhardt.
Get behind me. You got my Overwatch.
There's no text back. She just says, just made an appointment. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't.
But I'm gonna play it up like, well, we have one of our nurses at the
You
hospital.
have a nurse on staff. You guys...
I mean, she's volunteered.
They have a nurse on staff
She
and a
works.
detective connection. Doing dishes?
Mad at
Making
us.
popcorn.
Oh, nice.
Does anybody want some?
Yes.
We had a bunch of Pringles.
Okay, guess not. Never
No.
mind. No,
It
it's
gets
fine. Get out of here.
So dark in my square.
Now, if you just lean to the side slowly.
Yeah, why don't, Mike,
Uh.
why don't you give me an education check?
Sure. I can probably pass this. Oh, yeah, the only fucking lowest roll I roll all night.
You have
Don't listen to me.
you have lots of connections,
Yes.
like one Detective Shaw,
Yes.
who you can call on for stuff like this.
I've thought about that already.
They just have never said anything,
No.
so
Detective Shaw shows up and just shoots Hal and leaves.
I mean, I'll text I guess I'll text Detective Shaw about the situation.
What are you asking her, or just telling her?
I'm not sure. That's what I was thinking of to actually
You
text her. It's 10 a.m. I mean Saturday. She might be sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't know, Detective Shaw.
She might have had a late case.
Okay.
I mean, let me. We can go to. We can set up an appointment for an X-ray to see what happened. And I'll text my Detective Shaw, the head detective for the Red Hall Police,
Okay.
who's the one who told me to do this.
Doesn't check out. No.
Yep.
No. That's not the point of like.
She her hands were tied with some of the cases that she can't work.
So
And
she
that's
told
what
the
we're doing.
forensic scientist to start
Who hobbies in after hours things.
Hobbies.
Looking for hobbies at the time.
Okay.
You were bored. She's like, hey man.
Listen, Allie, I mean, you're obviously some sort of government official. Like
You know of Detective Shaw though.
You.
Because
He did bring that up the first day.
Yeah.
I mean,
This
I don't know her.
is this
No, but you know
something
what-
they do?
I mean, she doesn't work for the police. She works for forestry.
I spend a lot of time alone. I don't know what other government officials do. I only kind of have a badge in that I get to carry a gun in a forest.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'll get another handout.
No, I'm just looking at them longingly, listening to you guys talk.
He's stroking at me like I had such plans.
They'll still come to fruition if someone ever
Oh, don't
lets us
worry.
continue.
I'm I'm going there next.
Well,
I'm going to the
what do you guys
apartments.
want to do? Are you?
Yeah, I'll go back to the apartments. But anyways,
I wouldn't mind getting my sleeping bag.
we can go back to the apartments, get your sleeping bag.
All right.
We've kind of made a policy as a group that if we go somewhere like Garden View or weird apartments in the middle of the night, we all go together.
I mean,
You could also just check in with each other. But yeah, going together is smart.
well, we can't take my truck.
That's fine. You've got a minivan.
Yep.
I would like to take my truck.
We can. Did the cash not?
It was $5,800.
Give me a couple days.
Who are you?
Jake Smarty, rich forensic
What I've
scientist.
been trying to figure out. He just sells like fucking luminol on the black market.
You like comic books?
I mean,
You seen any of the movies that come out last couple of years?
yeah.
He's like Batman.
I'm Batman.
You do
Actually,
realize
I'm very good
Batman
looking.
kills people in the latest movies, right?
Whoa, what?
I'm Batman.
That's not very.
He just straight up shoots people.
I haven't. No.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's not like Batman at all. Then he's just
Okay.
rich and weird.
Gotcha.
Right.
Guns are only for protection. From
Is that stenciled above your gun wall?
guns are only for protection.
Crocheted.
Crocheted up.
Okay, out of game we need to do something. Our DM is doodling.
He's been doing for a while. It's all right. I mean, I do have some more questions about your
Just
adventure,
being a new character
but
every
we
session.
can do that later. And
So we going to the apartments then?
we can go back to the
I'm gonna
apartments.
go get my sleeping bag.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm following you guys because
Let's go in your minivan.
I mean, you're all welcome. You too, Hal, if you want to come along.
benefit of the doubt.
Nice.
That's exactly what James said when I asked if his character's a believer, and he's like, he gives people the benefit of the doubt.
All right.
It's still daytime, so there's not really going to have anything happen. We might run into Kevin McDonald.
McLeod.
McLeod.
Kevin McLeod.
You guys arrive at Garden View all in your minivan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We slide open the door.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get like a really cool.
Don't do that. There's a button that you press and it opens and closes the door for you. Like this.
Can we get mystery machine
Yeah, that's what I was
necklace
saying.
for the outside of this van?
Absolutely not.
I can
This
buy
is
a van that we can do that with.
This is a family van.
Family van? Do you have a family?
You guys notice the crumpled Tetra Packs at the bottom of each in the back?
Yeah, I
Stickers
do.
on the back window.
Yep. Yep. Man, wife, 2 kids, ghostly form.
One with an X over it.
One with an X over it.
I'm heartless.
Or you could say maybe there's like the sticker's been taken off and
It's
there's
the
like
zombie family.
It's
You got the zombie kid.
Garden View, the 15-story building, towers in front of you. The window has been fixed.
Nathan's window.
Nathan's window has been fixed.
Nice.
Can you give me a power check? Power will be
Power.
one of your base skills.
I stole that family's van.
The zombie family.
Just off.
It feels very uncomfortable to be here again.
We'll walk up to the door.
Yep. You guys have your little fob.
Or fob or key or
Yeah,
whatever.
Just gonna be
You're
like
able to get in.
the start of the sidewalk up to the.
Coming in. It's weird, I know, but it's good. It's daytime. Nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
You keep saying really scary stuff.
I say scary stuff.
Yeah, and I'm gonna like slowly, but
My
I'm gonna
notes, I
like
need them
I'm
now.
gonna like walk in.
We'll go up to the apartment was 1815. 815, not 18.
18.
Floor 18 on a 13-story building.
Yep.
Let's get there.
You were able to get into the door. And, yeah, there's the sleeping bag still with the note there.
I'm gonna like go up and start rolling it up and like look at the note. What did the note say?
I think it was just like,
Hey, call us.
hey, call us. Here's the number.
We hope you're okay.
We hope you're okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like sort of look at it
And
like,
I think it
snicker.
says we're not meeting at Richards anymore.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like snicker and look at it and be like, look at that dude. And then
Well,
continue
we did-
rolling up my sleeping bag. No,
Sorry.
no.
Aww.
It was a
Chick
very
Smarty
sweet
just
sentiment.
apologized. No, that was adorable.
I mean, it's been. I can't even check if the note ever disappears.
Jake, you're just not people.
Yeah. I know. I'm more dead people. I'm a forensic scientist.
Spot hidden.
Sure. What are you looking for?
I'm looking outside the hallway.
Sure.
I'm curious. Especially...
Fucking what's his name?
Nice, 24.
Matt Turnwald.
What are you looking for?
Matt Turnwald.
I am curious. This is my first time being here. There has been some extremely weird shit going on, and the cameras and the recordings can't
Don't
catch
open that door
anything.
again.
What is the ambiance I'm getting from this floor? What is the sense? Is there anyone watching us? Are there any doors that look particularly ill cared for?
The building seems to be well kept, but in all the people you passed on the stairs, everyone just had dead, lifeless eyes for the most part. They're just kind of like going through. They all look tired.
Kind of like Allie was acting.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No, more just
Worse.
kind of like. No, I'm more just kind of
Yeah.
like. Right, they're just kind of like emotionless, just slates.
Okay. Emotionless slates. I really shouldn't be
Um,
here. I should go back home.
Nothing in the room has changed at
No.
all. Zero. Okay.
It looks like no one's been in here since you've last been in here.
That's good.
You did the hair trick.
Put a piece of hair on like a.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. I hate 1984.
Hair trick. I wish I just went like this and I had a different head of hair.
Trick. Oh, like
Hair
over the
trick.
lock?
It's like a fucking balloon dog. Yeah, over the lock. Okay. Is this is what you did? This is what you do?
I mean, I got my sleeping bag.
So we should leave here now and maybe go to the hospital and get you checked out. Maybe make sure there's no kidney missing, liver missing.
Alien baby about to chest burst out of me.
You're just being ridiculous.
Alright. I say in response to that. Room the hallway.
I mean, you guys have been looking into this. Is there anything that you need while we're here, or are we just gonna go get pictures taken of the inside of me?
No, we've looked at everything.
You keep pocket versions of all your notes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they like
Easy.
Polaroids of the?
There's lots of pictures as well.
I am going to just like everything I've heard.
I think.
trying to find
I have my
excuse to go there.
my silver briefcase, like a forensic scientist briefcase. Like I carry it everywhere, and it has
like a hitman.
I'm seeing if
but it's silver, like it's like a
Samantha.
police one.
No one wrote down the thing that happened there.
What?
That was important at Red Garden.
Which thing?
I was just checking to see if anyone. I can't say.
Well, I got lots of written what happened at the gala
Yeah.
about the things that Matt Turnwald said.
Nope.
Right.
Things that went missing. Probably.
But
Your
Sam's
time or
Sam's
the
discussion with
fortune teller.
Anyone mind if I ride the elevator?
I
There's
think
no elevator in this building.
yeah,
It's
it's an older
long
building.
walk up.
Oh, okay. Like it's a 15-story with no. This is why all these people look so tired.
Yeah, there's just this. I hate life. I hate it.
Anyone mind if I go run the stairs?
You gonna run?
Go around the stairs.
Like,
I just want
Work
to see
out?
all the different floors. Like something's weird with these people.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
usually like this.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yes, I don't disagree with you.
we interviewed them all. Well, a large number of them.
A large
'cause
number of
the-
them.
The day I went missing.
Oh yeah, what did they say?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah, that makes sense because you probably went door to door interviewing people.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was asking about construction in the park across the street.
Huh.
Yeah, we were under disguise.
Anything different about any of the floors?
Did we notice anything different about any of the floors? No.
They're all the same.
You go all the
very
way
well
down. You go all the way down to the basement.
Mm,
Yeah, first floor.
The basement, though. Like most
There
of
a
these places
basement?
have a basement.
There's a basement.
Is there apartments down there?
No.
There's no apartments down there.
I mean, we could go look.
I mean, I'm a little bit curious.
I think the laundry room's down there.
Yeah, let's check out the laundry room.
Sure. We'll go down to the basement. My key works in it.
Why did you guys all do a spot hidden? It's finally time.
29.
Yeah,
I
60, I
nailed
got
it.
I never leveled up when we played.
You guys spend about an hour looking at the basement. It actually is kind of a big. It's like more like there's the laundry room, and then there's actually like an open area that you can go into. That's kind of like the furnace room. Because Kevin McLeod's the only one that really works here, he doesn't really lock things up. And in the basement, you guys find
so
something.
excited.
You recognize it
Yeah.
because it matches one of the brass plates that you guys found in the Red Garden.
I have a picture of that.
It has a picture of a western hemlock tree on it.
And not the
Carved
bleeding
in.
hearts.
Not the bleeding hearts.
Did the other one have the bleeding hearts on it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it say
I
that?
do
that's
remember
what
that.
it
Is that the thing that you were...
Yes.
I didn't write that down, but I do remember that.
It says it's a picture of that.
No,
that
you guys
tree?
can, you can just
Can I-
recognize it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Gala.
You should tell us a little bit about these things, a natural worldly one.
Brass plate.
About trees and bleeding hearts. Can I do a natural one?
Well, you don't know
Go
about the
for it.
bleeding hearts. So I didn't say anything about that. Brass plate.
Boom! 23.
That's the tree of the province. Sorry, state. It's the state tree. The
That's our
western
state
hemlock.
tree.
That's your state tree?
Western hemlock.
Does the bleeding hearts mean anything to you?
Just a plant that's in here, in the state.
It's just a cool flower.
Okay. 'Cause there's
Where-
a very similar plate very similar plate, but it has the bleeding hearts on it at the gardens across.
I mean, they're both native to the state.
But that one's specifically the tree of the state.
State tree.
What's up, Hal?
I want to do an appraise check on this thing
Sure.
and just kind of be
Yeah.
like, what's
What's it doing
so
here?
important? Why is it down here? Like
Yeah.
it doesn't.
It doesn't. Yeah, go for it. Give me that appraise check.
No.
Okay. It does stick out like a sore thumb, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
This doesn't seem like it'd be found in this room. It's actually found in like a small room that only has one door on each side.
Is there anything weird about the room? Like, if
Nah,
I check the
well,
walls?
the thing that's weird about it is it seems to have no purpose.
Is it
Can I check the walls? Like,
Yeah, they're just drywall.
just drywall?
Yeah.
Is there paint on the drywall? Or is it bare drywall?
It's like gray paint.
Can I do a cryptography check?
Sure. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see if there's any additional details or
What was the tree name?
anything
Western
special about
Hemlock.
these brass
Mystery.
plaques. Scratches on the side.
Sure.
Maybe.
There's actually no side. It's in the concrete ground.
Yeah.
What I mean is like I mean like where it was put in.
Sure.
Or is there like filigree that has like an
Go for it.
initial or a letter?
Does it? Ooh.
Just short.
There's nothing on it.
Can is there look like there's any like a keyhole in it? There's
No.
no holes in it.
No.
Nothing that looks
Just
like
a
something-
perfect brass plate.
It's flat, or is it like
It's flat and
it's engraved?
it's engraved onto it.
Does it look like it's recently been pulled out of the ground? Is there earth on it?
No,
Or it's
no.
totally clean.
No, it's,
Yeah, you can't even reach in to pull it out.
no, that's the same one that was in the garden as well. Which I'm gonna I'm gonna mark where it was
Can
on this
I
map because I
do-
do remember.
A science
That's what you're
engineering
looking for.
on that weird little room to try and figure out.
Here, I'll show
why-
you if it's in the right place.
I'm pretty sure I remember it. It was like on this path here,
The inside one.
the inside
Because
one.
you were so close, yeah, you can mark it there.
Yeah,
Mark it with a circle.
can I do a
Black
science
dot.
engineering to try and figure out why this little like panic room was
Do it in a
built?
different color. Okay. It's unrelated to the faces.
Bum, bum, bum,
I mean, it's still somewhere we want to go. We wanna
It's alright. Okay.
Okay.
What is?
That's
What are you
where,
doing?
that's where
Can
the
I
plate
want to
is.
do a science engineering check to try and like figure out why someone built this panic room. Like, is it like over pipes? Is
Sure.
it like what's it? Is it trying to hide something down here? No.
No.
You see, you know nothing.
I don't. I'm just a fucking
Nothing.
mechanic. I'm
Yeah.
like, fucking.
Can we wrench it? Is there a door to this room?
Yes, there's a door on each side, and it just like leads to another stair up on the other side. It's like in the middle of the perfect middle of the basement. It seems.
What about
Perfect
like
middle of the basement.
Spooky.
just like.
I'm guessing I have some paper
Yes.
and a pencil. Can I take a
A rubbing.
rubbing?
Why
of
can't-
it?
That's too big to do that. The plate looks. It's about like
It's
what
like a
kind of?
manhole.
Yes. Yeah.
It's about a manhole size, so it's about this size.
Yeah.
So if I took like 4 letter pieces.
You could do that. Yes.
Okay.
As you're setting that up, I'm just gonna like pull out my phone and be like, you can just take a picture.
But then we can't actually see the very minute details of each.
It's
all the
16
little-
megapixels. It's huge.
It's very dark down here.
It's got
This
flash.
This is way but then flash brightens it up and gets rid of the detail.
Are you
I can
guys
take a photo as well.
Sure, he's a forensic scientist.
A forensic scientist would take a photo and a rubbing.
They
I do
never said
this.
anything about rubbing things on forensic files.
It's a show.
About forensic science.
This will be what causes Jake to snap. Is dealing with this.
No, it wasn't gonna be Jesse. It's gonna be.
You don't get like 37 seasons if you're a bullshit show.
But it's drama.
So you mentioned something about bleeding hearts.
Yeah.
Why that? Why that plant?
I don't know.
You don't know why you brought that up?
Yeah, because I said it was on the plate
I was thinking about getting some
in
for
the
my
garden.
Like another brass plate.
Exactly the same, but it has bleeding hearts on it instead of this tree. That's what I said.
Huh. Okay.
It's not like you're trying to connect some dots there.
Well, I think we all are.
Has anyone checked out the garden?
Yeah.
I mean, other than the brass plates.
There's some.
We've got a lot of
Faces.
lot of.
Anything weird happen there? Anything strange?
There's a dude.
Yeah, we talked about this the other night. The gala that we went to.
Yeah, and that was it.
Gala?
Yeah, it wasn't. You wouldn't have liked it. I did like it.
Yeah, the Founders Gala or something.
Yeah.
Sid's a donator.
Sid is a donator.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Low level.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, Sid went.
Sid was there.
I mean, I'm not his dad.
And you
Do you
said...
think we could go to your shop and talk to Sid?
It's a waste of time, don't.
Fucking,
Oh.
he's just gonna try to sell you a car.
Yeah.
Well, I'll buy a car if he talks to me.
You're just
That's
gonna
so
talk to
sad.
him about a car, and then he's gonna sell you a car. That's all.
Was he actually at the gala?
Fucking maybe?
No, he
but
wasn't.
totally
No, he
unconnected.
wasn't. There
He
you
was
go.
probably just fucking like.
Fucking.
He's probably fucking.
And you said you remembered a hospital, huh?
A hospital-like room. I think it was in the same weird apartment building.
It wasn't a hospital room. It was more of a surgical room. Like
Is there any buildings in
Yeah.
town that are just like derelict or like cease development?
Man, throw a rock, you'll find it.
Yeah. Like
Spooky.
right there, right
I never
beside my
realized how
garden.
fucked up Red Hall was until today.
Nah, but there's like probably
Most
like
people
one.
don't.
There's probably like
Till today.
2 or 3 in every like part of the city.
Yeah,
I just...
because
I
it's not a
won-
booming city anymore.
I wonder if we'd find another brass plaque in the hospital.
Like the hospital?
Yeah.
The real hospital?
Well, I can't think of many other places where you'd find like a surgery table or something that looked like it.
Well, we've got a really good excuse to go to a hospital
Hey.
and find out.
What's up?
I mean, do either of you like government surplus maybe? You could try and figure out who they sold old equipment to, maybe?
Maybe the hospital too, yeah. I mean, they've got to unload some other stuff somewhere.
I just know that we get a lot of like fleet vehicles, ambulances, police cars, things like that. And they do it with other equipment as well, so I mean it's just something to look at to try and find who kidnapped you.
Know that that's on the
There's so much stuff that they give out.
roll.
But I mean you gotta have a login and everything.
Yeah, I don't think we can get access to those.
You're a cop.
No.
You know a detective.
Yeah,
Call in a favor.
doesn't work that way.
It's convenient that this detective works
I
only
mean-
one way.
She didn't ask you to do all this shit.
I mean, yes, because she can't. So she can't pull any strings for us. We are literally on our own. She helps where she can.
Right.
I feel like you're stonewalling us, but let's go to the hospital because we need to get you checked out. Checked in to get checked out.
They can get you an X-ray in next week.
Oh, but she was like kidnapped and stuff.
Persuasion check to find out some information. I'd like to know when this hospital was built, if any of the nurses can answer that question. I'd like to know a little bit of information.
Yeah.
Oh man,
We'll
one thing
make-
I haven't wrote
Here, fill
backstory
out
was
this-
Greg Gaynor Hospital. It was built early. It was built actually after St. Mary's Hospital, so it's newer than St. Mary's. St. Mary's is on the north side, and yeah, it was built like maybe 60 years ago.
Do they know when St. Mary's was built?
Someone says maybe like early in the founding of the city, and it's kind of just been it's grown since then.
Yeah,
Fucking nurses, not historians.
Yeah, but I rolled a 1, which means they should get better rolls too. No, that's not how that works. Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that. Thank you. That helps.
What year was that?
Early in the city's founding.
Just tell him you're trying to do some information gathering for a project for your daughters or something. You seem real sympathetic.
I'm gonna lean over the house and be like, I'm a really bad liar.
Oh no, that was editing. Sorry.
Oh.
So, the first newspaper of the city, the Twilight Sun, we had found an article from 1894.
Mm-hmm. I read about that.
Yeah, I can read.
Ah.
Okay,
That's
so an
very-
X-ray in a week. You gonna be okay until then?
I mean, I'm not dying.
Yeah, they also like a nurse takes you into a room, does a check, finds all your vitals okay, does like your blood pressure, right? They order.
Take
They
some
also
blood work.
they're gonna do some blood work.
She puts her finger in her mouth, pulls it out so that it's red and without skin, and then sticks it in the wound, and then you just start writhing, and then you're fine.
Yep.
That's how hospitals
We're
work,
good.
right?
We're good.
Right?
In
Right.
an occulty kind
Eric?
of town, yeah, you bet.
You were on a lot of drugs when you were in the hospital.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they say. They basically because like we don't see anything horribly wrong with you, we'll get you in.
Not horribly wrong.
I'm fine.
Why are you looking at me like I'm an idiot?
Not looking at you like you're an idiot.
You just shot me a look. You gave me side eye.
Pointing, making a point, and I don't get to make points very often.
And you okay? Okay.
I think we should. I'm going to say this kind of quietly. I think maybe we should see if the town has any records of the layout of St. Mary's or the Anner Hospital, and see if they match anything you remember. Maybe if there's any surgeries or wings that are.
Would that be in the archive?
What's the Southside Hospital? Are there any other?
Greg Arner is the south side.
Yeah,
North
that's the
side
one
is
I-
St. Mary's.
Yeah, north side of St. Mary's. But south side is like South Central, right?
Yeah, it's
I don't have my map on me today. So.
Excuse me, DM. It's pronounced Saint Marie.
Mary.
University Hospital?
I just wanted to correct the
Right
DM.
there.
Markeg.
Markeg.
Hospital's right there.
It's only like a few blocks. That's probably one we went to, isn't it?
Yes, that's the one you guys went to.
After.
Not after. That's the first one.
So well, no, I mean after we went to the apartments today. So I found her stumbling like south of town.
Yeah, you found her kind of like down here.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Down here.
I mean, maybe we should. Do you want to go to where you found her, and we could drive around there?
It's
Like maybe there's a building.
So of note,
Yeah.
to save you characters time, her case is unrelated to the suicides. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
Yay!
Her case?
Yes.
I did say that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
unrelated to the suicides. Just so you guys know, there's
Why
nothing
is there
wrong.
so many cases in the same building?
yeah, it's
I mean,
just-
It's
This one is
almost like
technically
things
outside.
happen wherever the players go.
Well, she got kidnapped outside the building.
That's true. Oh,
Yeah.
so the kidnapping. The bell is still with the kidnapping.
No,
No.
Oh, no,
with
the bells with
suicide.
the
no, she was
suicide.
conveniently kidnapped. Coincidentally, the same night she heard the bells.
To be fair, if I was
because she left for 4 weeks to do an awesome class.
Yeah.
if I was a bunch of prowling cultists, I would hang out outside the building that regularly makes people go crazy and kidnap those people.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop this episode as well.
This episode.